Hey, you've been going through Peggy's balance challenge for at least 18 days now. And she has asked you for the next week to do the same practice every day because this practice is designed to dramatically improve your balance. What I'm going to do is give you some warm-ups, some things to do at the beginning to get the body prepared, to maybe keep a little change in it, a little bit of diversity into the practice, because we're going to have that same practice, which I think is 12, 13 minutes, something like that. It's not that long, but it's definitely designed to dramatically improve your balance. So right now I'm going to invite you to join me in something called the Door of Life. It's a Qigong move. We go ahead and we rock side to side. We tap right on our kidney and abdomen. These are energy points in the body, and we want those to be activated. The more we can activate, the more we can get blood moving, the more we can get the breath moving throughout our body, the better job, the easier it's going to be for you to do your balance. So just enjoy it with me. Just tap, put a big smile on your face, take some nice deep breaths in through your nose, out through your nose. And here's a little tip for this movement. Think about moving your core first. They call it the Dantian in Tai Chi and Qigong. We're going to move that Dantian, that's our energy center, our core energy center. Move that Dantian first and let it pull your arms along. The arms are being dragged along. So, yeah, big breath. Nice, easy breaths as we rock side to side. Let it tap, let it tap. Now we're going to make a little fist on the front, tap right below the collarbone. This to help open your lungs up. We open the lungs up, we fill them up with air. It makes it easier for you to do your balance, makes it easier for you to move. So many great things. So we just want those lungs nice and open. This helps open them up. We're actually tapping on lung meridians 1 and 2, if you like that stuff. So we breathe nice and deep, in through your nose, out through your nose. Activating our body, getting it ready for our balance session. And now we tap right on top of the shoulder. Maybe you can think of this as giving yourself a little pat on the back for doing the session, for firing it up, for coming to your mat or coming to your carpet or wherever you're at and doing the balance work, doing what's necessary to help you make that balance so much better. And we all know what balance does, especially as we age. Keeps you from hurting yourself. I mean, that's number one. If you don't fall down, you don't blow out a hip or a knee or anything. Better balance, better balance. And then resistance stretching keeps the muscles strong. So even if you do, you don't rip them, you don't hurt them. Now, one more thing this is doing right now, it's to help mental acuity and clarity. Ooh, how about that? Makes you want to do it all day long, doesn't it? All right, let's go back to the kidney and we're going to finish energizing. Just using your breath. This is such a simple little thing, but it brings so much power and strength and peace of mind. It's also a great stress reducer. Stress reducer. So if you're sitting there and you're all stressed out some afternoon or evening, just get up and do this. Everybody in the office will say, "What are you doing?" You say, "I'm distressing, dude." Give them a big old smile. Maybe someone will actually get up and join you. We're going to slow that down. We're going to take a nice deep breath. And what I want you to do is just quickly roll your palms forward. I'll bet you anything, your fingertips are tingling, or maybe your hands. Do you know what that is? That's energy. It's not only blood flow, but it's energy that you just brought into your body. So now you're energized. You're ready to go. Let's get into Peggy's balance session. So without further ado, here's Peggy.
So we want to be about hip width apart. We're standing tall. The shoulders are back. The arms are at our side. Take a nice, full, deep breath. Arms up overhead. Stretch. Start with a really nice stretch and gently lean back. Nice, full, deep breath. Allow the arms to come out to your side. And up in front. And come down. And out. And back. And up. And each time, if you can't come all the way up, you're just going to try to come a little further up. So each time, you may not be able to get to here. Right now, basically, if we come all the way up, the back of our hands are going to be connecting with each other. And that might not be achievable for everybody. So you're just going to come up when you're here to the degree that you can. So don't force this. If this is where you are, that's fine. and then you'll come back, arms come forward, and again, however far you are, that is what you're going to do. Now, we have lots of compromised shoulders, so if when you're coming up, you are able to come maybe to here on this arm and up to here on this arm, that's okay. Okay, because we're going to try to encourage both of them to get better. But if you're able to do this on this side, don't compromise it and make it only go to where this other one's able to go. We're wanting to be able to make both of them work at their current pace. And then eventually you might be able to get this guy to go up further. So again, our motion is up to the degree that you're able to go up. And then we come down to our side of our torso, up overhead to the degree that you're able to go. And whatever that range is just fine. You're not going to force. So just go ahead and into that gentle routine. And continue to breathe in and out of your nose, down into your belly. So now we're going to change that orientation. And so we're going to allow the arms to be out and come back up this way. Bring them down, facing each other, and go back to whatever your back range of motion is. So we're coming this way, we're coming back up, we're coming out, in, and going through that range. So each time you're checking to see, so that if at any point in time you've got a spot that maybe when you're coming here, this range of motion is not currently available to you, but this one is totally capable. Go ahead and bring both of them to wherever they currently are able to go. And eventually we will work toward maybe matching them. But all we're looking for is trying to improve whatever your current range of motion is. Take a nice full deep breath and relax the shoulders. Take a breath. Again, rotate. Take a nice deep breath as you lean forward. And we're coming into a forward fold. Allow the hands to come to the floor if that's available, not necessary. If you hold on to your ankles, to your shins, to your calves, to your knees, if you wish to hug your elbows and allow your torso to hang, totally acceptable. Take a nice, full, deep breath and gently come back up. Arms up overhead. And relax the shoulders. And come back into a comfortable position. And take your arms out. And going into our airplane, coming off to this angle. And coming the other side. And go ahead and give some angles to it. And trying to keep the arms nice and level as much as you can. You may find that one angle doesn't work as well as it does on the other side. That's fine. But all of this continues to be a test of our balance, of our posture. It's helping to strengthen throughout the core. And balance out both sides. And gently come back and roll the shoulders. Take a nice full deep breath and come down. And basically we're going to be in a child's pose position and gently take your arms out in front. And gently feel that stretch through your torso, throughout your arms. Walk your fingers, literally feel your fingers in the mat or in the carpet and pull away from your torso. You can Go ahead and come up a little bit. You can wag your tail. You can widen your stance, a little wider knees. Really elongate. Come out to the side. Feel free to bring your body as far as you can make that rotation at your hips. And gently walk your way back. And going off to the other side, trying to keep the hips down, the knees are down, stretching through the torso, through the arms, and slowly make your way back. Take a nice, full, deep breath. And then feel that stretch again throughout your spine. Wag your tail, and gently come up. And roll your shoulders. Nice, full, deep breaths. And coming onto your back. And shimmy your shoulders, wag your tail. And go ahead and bend both knees. And hug them to your chest. And gently rock from side to side. And your arms are going to come out to the side and pushing into the floor. And as far as you can, go ahead and rotate your hips and your shoulders, keeping your hips and your spine. Keeping your shoulders down, come off to the side. But only to the degree that you comfortably can go. Don't compromise anything in order to be able to accomplish it. Encourage that rotation. Take a nice, full, deep breath. Come back to center. Gently rock from side to side. Go ahead and put your knees up. Go ahead and hold your heels. You can wrap your hands and bring them around. You can bring your arm directly parallel with your leg. And coming up into a happy baby. And gently rock from side to side. And again, feel free to rock as far as you wish. You can send, as you're rocking off to one side, feel free to send that leg out a little further. And coming back in, hug those knees to your chest. Send your legs out, arms up overhead, fingers and toes toward opposite walls. Wag. Shimmy your shoulders, wag your tail. Nice full deep breaths. Gently come back up. You can roll onto your side. Gently coming back up. And coming into a comfortable seated position. Take a nice full deep breath. Arms at your side. Up overhead, bringing that energy down to your heart center, connecting with your heartbeat and your breath. Thank you for sharing today with me. Move well, stay healthy, be happy. Namaste.